Hello and welcome to the Donkey Sanctuary of Canada, where we're going to learn about these amazing creatures and hopefully make some fluffy friends.
The Donkey Sanctuary of Canada has two parts to its mission. The first is rescue and rehabilitation. The second is education. So education for the general public, let's get to know donkeys and love them. And the second is for the industry, the equine industry in particular. Basically letting them know that donkeys are not just horses with long ears. They do have very different needs than horses.
It started in 1992 with Sandra Patey and her husband David, when they purchased over 100 acres in the south of Guelph. They weren't really sure what they were going to do with the property, but while they were waiting and trying to figure it out, they let their neighbors graze their sheep on the property. Unfortunately, what happened is a dog got out at one of the sheep and killed it. Sandra, being an animal lover, was devastated.
So she looked into it and found that donkeys could make good guard animals. She later found out that this is a myth, which is too bad. But what happened is it started the Donkey Sanctuary of Canada. So she started fostering a few donkeys, and she slowly became known as the Donkey Lady.
Employee Kayla Johnson explains how the donkeys are housed at the animal sanctuary.
So the Donkey Sanctuary houses most of their animals in our donkey house. Our donkey house is consistent of our geldings paddock, our jennies paddock, which is what we call female donkeys, and our miniatures paddock. So basically the way that we divide them is based on their needs of care. Most of the boys like to play a little bit more rough than the girls do, so they'll have their own space to do that. Girls, they're a little bit, calmer spirited, and so they're in one group. And then our miniatures, because of their dietary needs, being so sensitive on the amount of grass and food that they can get, they're in their own paddock. Petunia is one of the mules we have on the sanctuary. A mule is a hybrid between a donkey and a horse. Because mules are so intelligent, they can be very difficult to work with because they're not easily bullied into doing one thing or the other. They really need people to take patience and time to understand them and work with them.
Wow, that was awesome. I'm so glad we were welcomed here, and donkeys are such beautiful creatures. See you next time on another episode of Rescue Tales.